What is going on, everybody? Hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to more esports talk. This past weekend, the drama continues for FNCS, and alongside that, Tfue, Cloaksy, and Squad, that drama also continues. Covering up, I think we actually had 2 weeks ago, we talked about Kanata and his Twitch ban following clicks. He also got banned, and all thanks to Zane. That ban train we did cover, which also did affect Tfue and Cloaksy, and that previously FNCS week as well with their Squad teammate, that being Kanata. They weren't allowed to play with him or stream with him, and thus they did not. That does continue this weekend, though, which I would say probably one of the bigger outbursts we have seen so far community-wise around these guys, and I'm going to try and stay and ride the line. I'll show you some clips as well, as this squad, I don't know if they'll be teaming again in the future or continue to do so. I'm really on the fence about that one right now. I'll play you a few clips. Kanata and Fiber going back and forth as well, although after all that went down, they did go back and forth several times on stream. They seem to still be friends. Alongside that, we had Tfue going on his teammates, and well, it's just the complaints continued around all of this, and here's a clip about Tfue also having a bit of a rage moment, which the entire team had these moments throughout the weekend. Let's get that clear.
No armor on F.
30.
You have to get my card here. You have to get my card here. You have to get my card.
They're pushing you down.
Right now. One shot. They're chasing me. Need help.
Above.
One shot. They're both one, man. I promise you, they're both one.
I don't have
Holy
mass.
shit. Oh my god. What the f attack? He's dead.
Now they have your mats, bro.
Neff probably a shield. I have no mats. I had no mats. I had 0.
Bro, what the f are you doing, Fiber?
And for me, it wasn't even the team dysfunction, the complaints out there. That happens no matter who you are. Let's get that out there, guys, okay? It's not only Tfue, it's not only Cloaksy and their teammates. Every Fortnite streamer, when it comes to these events, especially with these events being paired with so many problems out there, which we also did see yet again with this past weekend, yes, you're going to have complaints. I think more so than other pro players in esports out there, Fortnite pros have a lot of complaints, and a lot of them are rightfully so, especially when it comes to game issues. Along with that, though, I think the bigger stuff that was talked about, and we've also talked about many months ago when it comes to Fortnite pros accusing other pro players of taking their drops or dropping the same location for Clout, has now been brought back up. This is seemingly a joke to some people, and I think I would fairly say that a majority of people not taking this as a joke and taking it pretty seriously, when Tfue himself, yes, did call out the LG squad led by Neffer from LG himself, actually taking their drop for Clout. Even though most engagements they did lose, they continue to drop time and time again on Tfue, Cloak, and Squad themselves. They were eventually called out for dropping there for Clout, which whenever we see this in the past, these accusations, yes, players are always going to have the same drops as other pro players, and so this seemingly, the accusation of them doing it for Clout seemed a bit bare-boned. Neffer did respond on Twitter about this as well, seemingly firing back at Tfue, saying, hey, me and the squad, we practiced this drop, that being Steamy, I believe, for 4 weeks or so in practices and scrims. It wasn't just because you guys were there, which seems to be, you know, as from what we know, a pretty valid argument. Now, even more so, though, is a clip of Tfue actually calling out LG owner to kick Neffer from the squad. And I think he was clearly joking, but a lot of people out there are taking this very seriously, kind of reminiscing back to when Ninja tried to, you know, text Fortnite devs to say, hey, ban this guy, or, you know, I will get you banned because I am Ninja. I think people get the same vibe from this clip.
Bad look on LG.
Yeah.
Like some kids are just trying to grief us. Yeah.
Exactly.
So everybody in my chat hit up Steve from LG and tell him to drop the kid
Maybe we should thanking them
on Twitter.
You know?
And guys, we know how serious LG is about Fortnite. I talked about it last week. You know, all of their revenue comes from Fortnite streamers. I highly doubt they're going to be dropping anyone. And Tfue, I really do think, knew that. I think he was joking, and people like to take these things so seriously. We love the banter back and forth. I think, honestly, the internal team issues of Tfue, Kanata, alongside Cloaksy and Fiber were the bigger issues of this past weekend. People like to say it, though. Tfue did call out the entire organization, was like, Steve, kick your boy for dropping the same location for Clout. Clout. I think that's very clearly a joke in my regard. Although plenty of people out there seem to be taking it very seriously, we're not sure if this Fortnite squad will continue for FNCS going forward, guys. The internal struggles, the complaints do continue. Tfue calls out LG. LG likely not to respond about it because it was probably a joke. Until next time, though, I hope you guys all enjoy. You know what's not a joke? That being Zarby, his YouTube account being terminated by Epic Games. That's a video for today or tomorrow. I got other stories to cover, but I hope you guys all enjoy the breakdown of esports, Fortnite, gaming news. As always, my DMs are open. The comment section is always open. If you guys have a story for me to cover, I will try to do so as soon as possible. Until then, take care. Be nice to someone, okay? Bye-bye.